Hi Geminis, this is your end of the month reading for June the 16th to the 30th. I hope everyone enjoyed their season. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising because you could be in that energy as well. Remember, these are just general readings. So if it doesn't resonate at all, then just make an intention for me to to connect to you next week, and I'll try and do that for you. All right, right off the bat, we have the Sun reversed, which is still a good card here. All it's saying is that there's just a little delay in happiness. A little bit delay in the kind of the sunshine in life. So maybe right now, the next 2 weeks, you're kind of going through something here a little bit. There will be happiness on the way here, so don't kind of worry about that. It means you will be happy. You will find that bliss again. It's just at the moment right now, it just might not be present, or might feel a little bit delayed. So maybe again, you were just having the woes after your birthday month, or whatever it is that you're going kind of through right now. Seems like there's an indecision of choice of the Two of Swords here with the World card. Some of you might kind of be in a fork in the road right now of which direction you kind of want to take or which direction you want to go. There could be for some of you, interesting, I also got a decision if this is where you kind of want to be in the world, or if you kind of want to change locations. With this World card, usually it means ending of a chapter, but I'm also getting with this the feeling that something kind of more of a world view. You're kind of indecisive of maybe what you want to do in the world, or where you want to kind of go in the world. If you want to live in a different country, if you want to maybe even travel to a different country, you're kind of indecisive about it. Whatever it is here, whatever this chapter is, again, a chapter might be closing here, but I kind of get more of a feeling that you're thinking, am I really happy in this location? Do I want to move somewhere else in the world? I think this is what you're kind of debating for the next couple weeks. Kind of thinking about where you want to pop to next. Seems like there's this relationship here. Maybe this relationship is a long distance relationship, Gemini. I'll get more on this relationship. What are they saying? There's going to be a clear choice about this relationship. Maybe for some of you, this person is somewhere else in the world, vice versa. You're from different countries, even different cities, anything like that. Any kind of a distance here, because it looks like there is this clear choice with this relationship moving forward. Maybe there was a little bit of confusion because you didn't kind of know which direction you want to go. But with this relationship here, I see you kind of moving towards it, and I see you kind of moving maybe where this relationship is, or you're going to have more of a clear choice and understanding of it. What is this letting go energy for Gemini here? What is this letting go energy? Truth and trusting. For Gemini. I think someone's going to kind of pop forward to you with some truth. There's a little bit of having to let go of energy, having to let go of control here. There is going to be a truth, I think, Gemini, that is coming to the surface for you in these 2 weeks. That might make a clear decision on a relationship, or make a clear decision you want to go. It seems like maybe, again, we have the Seven of Swords here reversed, which means there's some sneaky energy in the sense of someone's coming to fess up something, especially when it's followed by this Page of Swords. Someone's definitely coming in to talk to you, and it really does strongly feel like an apology. So maybe this, again, was the choice if you want to move towards this person. Again, in the world, it just seems like someone is coming to kind of apologize to you here. Whatever this apology kind of brings, though, for me, it kind of feels... It feels like once this apology has had or happened, the clear choice is going to be there for you on which direction to go. If you maybe want to pursue this, or maybe you want to not there. Because I feel, again, this energy too, that you're kind of sitting pretty right now, right? With the Nine of Cups, you're kind of sitting there being like, I have a lot going for me. I feel like it feels like a wish fulfillment here. You're really sitting kind of pretty where you're at here. Really happy with your emotions, sitting in a good place here. So I feel like you're going to have a lot of discernment when this kind of apology comes through, to be able to filter it, to be able to be like, is this actually something genuine? Do I believe them? That kind of energy here. It's going to kind of help with some of this confusion is what I'm feeling. For some of you, it's the end of the relationship. It's end of the line. We have the Lovers here reversed, which means a breakup here. If it is a breakup, I think you're going to feel okay about it. I feel like you're going to let it go here. I kind of feel like you're sitting pretty kind of by yourself. So you're like, whatever kind of the outcome of this relationship is, I know that I'll be kind of okay with this Lovers reversed, this breakup. Maybe some of you were the person trying to break up with this person. Maybe you're the one actually doing it here, Gemini, because we do have the anxiety card released here. So it looks like you were having some sleepless nights, either about this relationship, this connection, this partnership here. Maybe making a decision on it and having some sleepless nights here. But it seems like things are getting better. The anxiety from, I'm just gonna grab a sip of water. The anxiety from it, from whatever this truth is. Again, maybe it's you even coming to the other person with this kind of side of truth here. Whatever that energy is, Gemini, it's going to help you kind of sleep at night a little bit better. You're going to feel like, I don't know, it's going to feel like a kind of like a big release here in these 2 weeks. I'm getting honesty. Something... Yeah, honesty is a big word they're kind of popping out right now. Whatever this kind of truth coming in there. We have the Four of Wands here, which is celebration, home life. It could be buying a home, be creating a foundational energy here. And we also have the Five of Pentacles reversed. So maybe for some of you, you're also getting help with financing a new home. That energy is out here, or looking to buy anything, a home, an apartment, something like that. Maybe someone's going to come in and kind of help you here with that financially. There's kind of this energy here, maybe coming home, so maybe you're moving home, or moving kind of where you kind of grew up. But there is that, I'm getting that strong kind of foundational energy here. Once this kind of split a partnership, no, they're saying no, that's not it, okay. It seems like two different timelines. It seems like some of you might be looking to buy a new home with a partner here, and for the ones, and some of you that aren't breaking off. So some of you, it looks like this 2 weeks is going to be a relationship focused kind of 2 weeks. Some of you, the ones that are kind of being like, I'd rather be this alone, you might be actually moving home somewhere, buying a new house, or something like that for yourself, ending a relationship that was causing a lot of stress and anxiety. For the others of you, you're kind of maybe even looking to buy a home with a partner, looking to maybe get help financially to kind of starting that life, to starting the foundations. Maybe this is the World card as well here, that you're like, I'm going to go move for someone else, and we're kind of going to be looking for a new space together, or something to kind of celebrate here. Again, it might be a marriage, might be anything, a new house, a marriage, something kind of foundational here, a ceremony. Whatever that is a strong end of conflict. Things are going to move smoothly for you once you kind of make the decision here. You're really going to see that it's going to be the end of something that was causing you a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety. So maybe it was like buying a new home. Maybe it was ending this relationship. Whatever it is that was causing you stress, the conflict is kind of done here. You're going to see that kind of resolve itself. Things are kind of going to be a bit more easy sailing. Especially when I talk about with the sun reverse, it just means happiness is on the way. So if you're not feeling it right now, if you're feeling like, well, there's just like a lot of conflict, a lot of changes going on, don't think that it won't be kind of coming for you here. It's still set here for you. Okay, there's a little bit of blocked intuition. Let's just block intuition. A little bit of blocked intuition about the path moving forward. Things kind of speeding up for you with the Chariot here. The Chariot of it all is about fast forward movement. Cancer as well. Maybe you're having some blocked intuition about a Cancer as well. Maybe this is kind of what your gut is kind of trying to tell you about this kind of Cancer sign here, with the Chariot card revealed, reversed, or sorry, with the Chariot card here. But with the High Priestess reversed, if it's not a Cancer you're worried about in the Chariot, it's about blocked intuition about how to move forward, what the next kind of step is. And that makes sense within line with the Two of Swords, right? We're kind of debating, okay, what is the next path? What they're saying is your intuition is trying to tell you exactly what you need to do and where you need to go. You just need to step back and kind of listen to it. Listen kind of what that guttural feeling says for you here. Because it's trying to lead you on the right path and try to lead you away from this conflict that we're having. So just trust that here. Trust that a little bit. that your gut will kind of know the answer and what direction to kind of take you. Trust your gut always. Gemini. Might be a new job offer here with the Knight of Pentacles. If it's not a job offer, it might be someone, again, coming in to give you a stable offer here. Why did the Magician come out after reversed? Yeah, definitely new kind of job vibes here. Maybe this is, again, a choice if you, for some of you, if you're moving globally for a job as well, because we have Knight of Pentacles. We have the Magician reversed and the Ace of Pentacles. But with the Magician reversed, I'm just kind of like, why did that kind of pop out reverse there? Because these two cards, them having beside it, are really kind of influential on a new job. They're kind of being like, hey, yeah, this job is going to come here. This might have been not something that... The only thing I can think of with the Magician reverse is that maybe not something that you manifested, or maybe something that you thought of. Yeah, it's just kind of weird that that card came out with that. But for me, I think, I'm just trying to see what they're trying to tell me. It might be an opportunity that you didn't even know you wanted. That you didn't even know you were kind of manifesting, like a subconscious kind of manifestation here. You're just like, oh, this new kind of job that arrived. Like, I didn't really even think about this job before. Like, is this what I want to do? Maybe it is in another location. You're kind of having all those thoughts there as well. Just that you know the universe is working out for you here. There is a little bit of energy of you need to kind of defend yourself and stand up some boundaries here as well. So kind of what's this boundaries with the Geminis? Oof. King of Swords reversed. King of Swords reversed is kind of cold energy. It kind of popped out in all the air sign reads. So you might be having someone that's kind of trying to come at you here a little bit. Someone that's kind of cold. Someone that kind of maybe says some mean things here. So just make sure you're standing up for yourself and your self-worth. Maybe this is some boss energy here. This boss is kind of... I don't know, you get this new opportunity and your old boss is just kind of heartless about it and doesn't kind of want you to succeed, or doesn't want you to kind of move on. You're kind of like, what the dude, like, why you know what I mean? I'm trying to like advance my career. I'm trying to advance my life here. But just watch out for that. Make sure you're standing up for yourself in whatever situation this is, whatever energy here of this air sign being cold towards you, kind of not communicating towards you. Don't take it to heart, okay? Because it looks like there's some new opportunities flourishing for you coming up, especially. Anything else for Geminis? Again, getting really strong Cancer vibes from this reading. King of Cups here. And we have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Kind of seems like there's this wish fulfillment with this water sign that isn't really working out the way you thought it was going to work out. I'm just going to kind of put that out there. Whoever this kind of King of Cups is, male or female, just feel like you thought maybe this person was going to be your happily ever after, or you thought, you were able to build something with this person, but it kind of seems like it feels like the opposite kind of energy here with that. Interesting. I'm not going to get more. I think you're going to be moving into a space of focusing a lot more on work. Maybe if that is a relationship. Maybe if this relationship is already sorted, or ending that relationship, it seems like I'm just getting a lot of work energy. We're going to kind of be focusing more on, again, new work opportunities, getting more stable financially that way, instead of kind of this all relationship stuff. If you're in a happy relationship right now, still just means kind of you'll probably be focused more on work than you're having to focus on anything else in this kind of dynamic here. Maybe that is why you're working a lot and standing up for yourself and what you deserve, because you're trying to create this kind of new foundation for yourself there. Anything else for Gemini? anger. There's this King of Wands here as well. In the reverse, someone that's a little bit angry, someone who's kind of has a big ego. Is this kind of, what's this big ego energy? It's kind of saying here, don't let your ego get in the way a bit. I'm just trying to feel this energy. Seems like fear, especially Strength card reverse, it means fear is taking control here. Fear of our ego. Don't let your ego get in the way of opportunity here with something. Just saying, whatever this is, whether it's your work as well, make sure, what they're trying to tell me now is just make sure we're checking ourselves and making sure that our choices is kind of on a soul level and not on an ego-based level. Watch our ego isn't kind of getting inflated and getting us into a little bit of trouble here. I mean, ego and arrogance. Sorry, Gemini, but that's just what they're saying. That's just what they're saying. So don't let that get in the way of your work and all the stuff you're going right now and of your relationships here. Especially if this is someone that's kind of being cold to you, if this is someone that is kind of communicating harshly to you. If it's constructive, I mean, it wouldn't be constructive with this air sign reverse because this person is kind of cold or disconnected, but just make sure that we check our ego a bit and then we come through with a more kind of loving approach. Okay, for Gemini, please. For Gemini, please. For Gemini, please. Thank you. All right. We have Breath of the Cosmos, My Will to Thy Will, Micromanaging the Universe. I get this card a lot. Okay. Breath of the Cosmos, My Will, Thy Will, Micromanaging the Universe. When we all rely on our own will, we are micromanaging the universe and resisting the natural flow of life. We're not trusting the mysterious breath of life. We're rejecting the great cosmo intelligence and relying instead on personal strength. When we do this, we find ourselves attempting to bend things for our will. We spend our time forcing, pushing, and living from a space of trying to. Everyone around you can feel it. The universe can too. You're being called to stop micromanaging the universe and trust the breath of life, to surrender the greater will of God has for you, and to move from my will to thy will. When you surrender to the greater will of life, you begin dancing with the rest of life. When you bow to the great mystery and say, please use me, please show me the way, little by little you find yourself living your most fulfilling, authentic life. Please use me, please show me the way. They want me to repeat that, okay. When you surrender your personal will, when you relinquish control and release the way you think things should be and surrender to the greater will, you will find yourself being led. You begin to breathe the breath of life. Place this card on the portal of the heart and whisper the following. I am willing to stop relying on my own strength and personal agenda and instead surrender to the breath of life. I think this is kind of the important part when we're talking about kind of relinquishing that ego a little bit here, what we kind of want things to work out, how we want things to kind of happen here, and just kind of breathing in and letting the universe kind of take control or move us in the space, because our ego might be getting in the way of actually a new opportunity here, but we don't see it because we're so married to our one agenda here, right? Again, getting that push-pull energy. All right, then we got Adjacent Possibilities reversed. When reversed, this card is a warning to be careful that you not miss an unknown opportunity because you're too married to your agenda. It's also asking you to turn inwards and be a willingness to shake up your old unhealthy patterns and inner habits. The power of your life force moves through you and deeply held habits, projecting your energy onto the universe and calling back result. In a way, your ongoing thoughts and beliefs are really defining moments. In every moment, you have another energetic choice. So it's time to decide, are you going to let worry and self-doubt define you? Or are you going to step into the ever-present adjacent possibility of optimism, trust, and self-love? No matter how stuck you feel, you always have the option of thousands of choices you make every day. All kind of about these choices that we're going on here, Gemini. And I think it is important to kind of talk about here that, you know, shaking up kind of old unhealthy patterns for yourself here. Again, we're talking about that ego kind of getting in the way a little bit, allowing yourself to stand up for yourself, but also allow the universe to kind of bring in some new opportunities for you here as well. All right, Gemini, that was your bi-weekly reading. I hope that helped.